Well, it was Halloween night 2 years ago that the downtown Batman donned his cape and cowl for the very first time. Many thought it was just in the spirit of dressing up, right? But instead, he is handing out food, water, and clothing to the homeless, and he does this all year long. So please join me in welcoming the downtown Batman to studio. We're excited. This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to get you in here, Mr.
Right.
Superhero.
Yeah, it's great to be here finally, and I want to thank you again for the opportunity to be able to share this on the television here.
Oh my goodness. Well, our viewers are excited to get to know you, and no one else does it like you do. What is the mission of the downtown Batman?
Well, for the past 2 years, I've been giving out food, water, and clothing to anyone in the city that needs it. Wow. Stopping by the soup kitchens, day shelters, cold weather shelters, people on the streets that just need any help that they can get.
So where did that desire come from? I mean, right, everyone sees that, but not everyone acts on it.
Right, and that's part of where it all came from. I saw that I wanted to help people, and I wanted to inspire others in a way that I hadn't seen done very much anywhere else.
Right.
So I decided to conceal my identity and give this idea that it could be anybody under the mask doing what I do. That you don't need, it says it on the back of my cards, you don't need superpowers to be a hero. And I think Batman's the very embodiment of that, and what I do sort of furthers that idea.
Wow.
That anybody can do what I do.
Absolutely, and we're gonna get to a little bit how that you can do that in your own neighborhoods. But in 2 years, Bruce, I'm sure you've met a lot of different people, a lot of different walks of life. You know, have you kept track of how many people you've been able to help and serve?
If I had to give an estimate, I'd say over the past 2 years, I've helped probably somewhere between 50 and 70 individuals.
Wow.
Several times over.
My goodness.
There's been quite a few. There's one individual named Angela. She's somewhere in her 70s. You can usually find her sitting outside of the city hall downtown, and she's been out there for years now.
Yeah.
But she just needs some help.
Well, I'm sure every time you pass by, her face lights up, and many others as well. So disguising yourself, that was an interesting tact, because I think when people help people, they kind of want others to know they're doing it, but you don't.
Right.
Walk me through that.
I'm not interested in any of the fame or glory or anything involved with that. I'm content just helping others and helping to inspire others to do the same.
But you could have chosen any superhero. Why did you choose Batman to do this?
Well, because Batman, unlike other superheroes, he doesn't have any superpowers. He's just like you and me. He's flesh and blood.
Okay.
He uses his wits and his mind to tackle any obstacles he comes across, his willpower to overcome challenges. And I think that we can all learn a little something from that.
Absolutely, and I'm sure people watching are inspired, watching you and hearing your story. Do you make all the sandwiches like Saturday morning and spend all weekend doing it, or is it just kind of when you have time?
I make them before going downtown.
Okay.
It takes me 2 to 3 hours to prep before going downtown.
Wow, 2 to 3
Then downtown
hours.
for 2 to 3 hours, and then another 2 to 3 hours after I get back to the Batcave of just decompressing and getting everything taken care of.
Man.
So it's like a second job.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone wants to know who you really are, but I mean, you're a functioning human in society. You know, you got a full-time job, you're doing things. So what keeps you going? You know, what keeps you going for, say, year 3?
What keeps me going is the gratitude that the people that I've helped have given to me, and the community itself have embraced me. The students over at the Governor's School for Arts, I'm apparently very popular over there.
I'm shocked. No.
And these here are some gifts that the homeless have given me. This figurine of Batman himself.
Yeah.
And this hacky sack have been gifts that people have given me, and I keep them around to just remind myself that what I do isn't taken for granted. What I do is appreciated, and it just helps me keep going.
Absolutely. Well, to know that, I mean, even homeless who, you know, stereotypically have nothing are giving you gifts. I mean, that just really is the full circle right there, Batman.
Right.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, and I'm sure donations are appreciated, and people can help you. I've got their information to help the downtown at Batman. So stop right now what you're doing. Follow him on Instagram, and if you feel so inclined, we've got his Venmo right there. And to send us out, Batman, can you give us the best "I am Batman"?
I am Batman.
Upstate, I don't think I've ever heard it better than that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.